Hey guys, I just relocated to my new place in Saranda yesterday. Let's check it out.
Hey, Vern.
So I'm at my new Airbnb. I took the bus, it took about 4 hours. Now the reason I came back to Saranda is I was here for 6 days and there were a lot of other places that I still wanted to vlog, but the problem is they're hard to get to with the buses, and then I would have to overnight there and maybe pay for a place that I was at before, and it's just like, yeah, let's just go down there for a month. So I came down here, so I'll show you the place that I'm at. All right, so out of all the places that I've stayed in the last 6 months, this is probably one of the best ones so far. So I've got all the amenities that I need. It's a great little setup here. It's just under $400 a month. So I got a nice little kitchen set up. It's got these cool under cabinet pull-out drawers here. It's got all the stuff in them. I really like that. It's at a good level, easy to get at. It's got a balcony here. Now the thing is most people when they come to Saranda, they want a ocean view, and this does not have an ocean view. And I'm okay with that because if I need an ocean view, I'm gonna go down to the ocean. It's got a great little setup, nice couches. It's got good internet. It's got a nice little bed, slept really good last night. And the thing that I found is with the heating systems here, they're not really set up for cold climates. And I've had a pretty cold week this week, and I'll show you how cold it was. It was really cold. Y'all know what that is. Snow. On the road again, just can't wait to get on the road again. Now, as I also mentioned, I was here for 6 days before the previous week. Now, when I came here then, I had done a little bit of videoing in Saranda. It was like 60 some degrees. The weather was pretty amazing. So for it to be in the 30s now for this short week, it's very rare and it's very unusual. One of the young people in this building had mentioned this is the first snow they've had in about 3 years. So it doesn't happen that often, but it does happen. And the area that I'm in is like the prime place in all of the Balkans to come for your Mediterranean vacation, for your summer vacation. And this place is pretty hopping during the summertime, and I'd imagine it's probably a lot more expensive also. So for me, I came here to experience the different towns, the areas, the history, and a little bit of the people, and that's why I came south. So let's also go through a little bit of a walk through the city. I'm just gonna do a quick overview. And then after that, I'm gonna show you some drone footage. I went up to a high point when I was here last time, and it was sunny and it was gorgeous, and it was, like I say, it was pretty warm, and I was able to get a little bit of drone footage. I didn't get as much as I would have liked to, but I was able to get some. And I'll kind of show you the area so you get a feel for Saranda, okay? Hello. I like to watch good skills. Looks good. All right, so let's go poke around Saranda today. It is 40 degrees Fahrenheit, which equates to 4 degrees Celsius. All right, so we're just out walking along now. Out on the street. The sun feels good. It feels like it's just starting to warm up. I don't know what they're doing over here. It's like they're digging something out for maybe a new building. Let's take a look down here. Maybe they're putting some new rock in here. Not sure, maybe it used to be a dump site. They're cleaning it up. Hard to say. Anyway, so you can see up on the hill there, they're doing a lot of building. Used to be a lot of buildings going up there. Probably a really nice view. Probably see the ocean from up there. So the place I'm staying has a grocery store very close. And that's just down the road over here. And that's where we're headed. Hello? All right, so this Airbnb has a bus stop right here, which is great. Not sure where this line goes exactly, but we'll find out. This is my first time heading this direction on this road. So this area is kind of all new to me on this end of town. This is a wonderful grocery store if you get a chance. Supermarket Planet. Very big selection. Not sure if the prices are good, but the selection's awesome. My favorite selection so far. All right. See all the building going on there. It's really heavily being built. So sorry for the wind noise. It's actually pretty windy today too. Now down this road, oh, by the way, this is a pretty good fish house. I came here last night. Fish was really good. Now down this block, just a little bit from this tavern, is a hostel, and they're not really open yet because of COVID, so it's kind of all under the radar, but eventually they'll be open. And so I went there yesterday and I talked to the guys. They're pretty nice, and I'll make a video down there hanging out. They've got kind of a downstairs area where they hang out at night, and I'll end up going down there in the next few days. Some of the shops that they have here. So this is the hostel. Hasta La Vista. Hasta La Vista, baby. And it looks pretty nice. And so here, if you came here and you talk to them, you might be able to stay a night. Not sure if the whole building is the hostel or just part of it, but the bed spaces are about $10 a night. I haven't gotten a price on the private rooms yet, but this is where it's at. Like I say, they're semi-closed, but if a guy needed a place to stay, you could probably talk to them. All right, so we're cruising right along. A lot of little fruit markets, vegetables. Kind of find that everywhere around here. It's another restaurant I'll have to check out sometime. See what this is about. All right, a lot of little car shops here that do washes and stuff, I've noticed. I don't know if they do mechanical also, but I'm gonna buzz into one of these places here pretty soon. See what it's like. I think they probably do mechanical here also. But we'll check it out. Looks to be some old buildings in here. Yeah, I was down here before and I saw this building from up high up on the street up there. I had seen that. That was a really old warehouse in here. Okay, I recognize where I'm at. I just haven't been down on this level yet. I was up there on that road up there. We'll walk down this way. See where this road takes us. So I've noticed a lot of fir and pine trees here in Albania. A lot of beautiful trees. This one here. Look at this neat old warehouse building. That's really cool, all out of rock. Not sure the age of it. Very cool though. Still being used. Got a little nice market out here too, fruit market. Supermarket Halo. Looks to be an old building there. It's kind of nice. All right, moving right along. I hadn't been down to this lower part of the neighborhood before, so it's kind of an all new experience for me. Check this out. Hello. So people seem pretty friendly so far. You see a lot of high dollar cars here, a lot of Range Rovers, a lot of Mercedes. It's quite interesting. Quite interesting. I've determined every sixth car is a Mercedes-Benz. Now, I've never seen that many Mercedes in my life back in the US. Here's another old warehouse building. Look at this thing. It's nice to see old buildings still being used. It's not something I'm used to seeing very often. All right, so a little bit of dumpy garbage in here. Looks like they were going to put another big building in here. They dug down. Now it's just filling up with trash. That's kind of sad. But see that in any country. People decide to take advantage of an opportunity to throw their trash away at times. It happens. So this road heads down to the ocean. That's where we're going to check out. Kind of get an idea what's down this way. I may have been down this way on a bus at some point, but it's going to take me a while to figure it out. All right, so I'm not sure where this road goes, but we're gonna find out. A couple old buildings up in here. It's nice and out of the wind right here, which is pretty cool. Not a big fan of the barking dogs. Not a big fan. Especially the ones that chase after you. I keep a big rock in my pocket now after that one dog tried to, actually after he took a bite at my backpack. So I don't know about that. It makes your skin crawl when these things freaking come at you like that. Now it seems to be a little back way. Used to be an old warehouse in here. I'll give you an idea where I'm looking at. Damn dog over there. Drive me crazy. All right, so it seems to be some kind of a little port here. I don't know much about it. All right, so this seems to be a common theme. Lots and lots of building up here. Boy, the dogs are really aggressive around here. You gotta be really careful. Just grabbed a pocket full of rocks after the last dog decided to get all aggressive with me. No. See what I mean? Not good. Okay. I think part of it is not a lot of people are out walking around right now because of COVID, because of low tourism season. Maybe the dogs are stressed, not as much food, so they're really on edge. Really on edge. I definitely need to pick something up for the dogs. Maybe get some spray or something. I got a gimbal in my hand and a backpack. They look at me a little bit differently than if I just didn't have my backpack on. Plus my backpack, you can hear the little zipper things go ting, 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 and I don't think they like that either. So I could do something to change that too. A lot of apartment buildings. A lot of apartment buildings here. Oh, they're digging down here for something. Another building. Better big parking lot. With the footprints here though, I guess probably another building. Yeah, probably another building. Here's some nice apartments here for sale. It's a very quiet end of town. I don't see hardly any people up here on this end. So I'm basically north of the main beach area a little ways. Just above the the boardwalk. Let's walk down here. Let's see if this goes to the beach or this is a resort or what's down here. I'm kind of curious. What does it say? 00 Beach Bar Restaurant. Let's see what that looks like. Let's see what that looks like. Looks to be a private beach down here. Maybe it connects to the other beaches. We'll find out. If it does, we'll walk down the beach a bit. Probably be less dogs. Well, it looks like it might just be private access only. Very cool in the summertime, you guys. Come down here and soak up this gorgeous coastline. Man, like I say, there's nothing going on now. It is deserted. Maybe we can get down to the beach and use it. Let's find out. Let's find out. Somebody's down there with his dogs. Yeah. There you go, Cocktail Dreams, Saranda. Let's get a shot. So when you come here, most places have some kind of a view, whether it's a side view of the ocean or a straight on view. And you're gonna pay more, definitely. This guy's jogging. Let's see how far he goes. If he goes farther, then I'm gonna walk the beach. This guy's got the right idea. He's got his bikes in the back of his motorhome thing. That's kind of a nice thing. I think I'd be towing a motorcycle too. Just me. All right, let's go buzz around here. That looks like a missing piece to the puzzle, doesn't it? Look at that. Interesting. Interesting rock. So I really noticed once I started wearing this brown jacket, the dogs started hassling me. So think about that. If you're out for a walk and the dogs start hassling you, think of the colors that you're wearing. It could have something to do with the backpack. More than anything, it seemed to really change when I bought this jacket. Now I've got a jacket that I've had in the Philippines that I brought from the US for about 4 or 5 years. And I plan to go to Asia as soon as I can. I just don't want to buy another jacket for the short time that I'm going to be away before the warm weather hits. So I guess I'm going to tough it up for now. So as one person commented, probably have to get into shape before traveling here. That or just stick to the flat areas. But there's mostly hills in Turkey and also in Albania. So you're gonna have to go up some hills. So you can get the taxi right outside the terminal here when the terminal's running. A lot of travel and tour places. You get a ticket to Corfu here.